You're able to take your phone, cool, but you can't stay in the stream for line. That's fine, Cat. Oh yeah, you're at the party, right? Well, don't worry about joining here. Go enjoy yourself. I'm currently reading through the 250 cylinders. I finished the video, so I'm reading through everything. Well, do what you ought to, Cat. Bigger sketchbooks. Heck yeah. A 50 pack of colored pencils. Whoa. Yo, yo, what's up, Gems? Man, music's a little bit loud, isn't it? There we go. Yo, and Bear, what the heck? Dang, everybody's here. Oh, my beard smells like soy sauce. I messed up. Anyways, hello everybody. Hope you're doing well. It's currently 7:30 p.m. Central Time. It is a Saturday, and we're starting the 250 box challenge. Or 250 cylinder. That's gonna happen a lot. But yeah, sincerely, hope you're all doing well. Um, oh, someone got to eat something? What? Good to see everybody here. But yeah, I just finished reading up the drawbox things. I kind of skimmed for the 100 cylinders part because we're not doing that this stream. Um, but yeah, uh, it's gonna be interesting. I actually don't have a colored pens that I want to use for this. Actually, no, wait, I think they're in my backpack. Here, I'll be right back. I still have the same set of pins that I used for the 250 cylinder challenge. And yes, or box challenge. Wow. Um, yes, I had sushi. I did like sashimi, little like tuna rolls, stuff like that. I really loved it. I like complete. It's been super. Oh, okay, guys, I'm gonna have a rant real quick. Um, where I live, especially in the U.S., it is rare to have like good cloudy weather, if that makes sense. The clouds that we get for cloudy weather, it's like scattered. It's just kind of gross, very humid. Yeah. Yes, you do, Delano. Come on, what? I don't pay you for nothing. I'm kidding. Um, but today it's been an extremely thick cloud layer. So it's this beautiful blue outside all day. And it's either been super dry or like extremely, like not humid, but wet, if that makes sense outside. Not raining a ton. So it's just this really perfect, calming weather outside. I love it. I was actually like talking to my friend. I didn't want to turn on the lights for stream because I was enjoying the like natural light coming in. It was so calming. Um, but yeah, we're here. We're playing Leife. The Leife instrumental because I feel like lyrics would be a little bit too much for stream. If it ever gets into too intense, we can switch it up. This is the Bewitched album, which is probably my second favorite. My number one being, or sorry, Bewitched the Goddess edition. There we go. That's my favorite. Yeah. Oh wait, no, this is the same thing. Okay, yeah, I'm trolling. Yeah, from the start's nice. Ooh, everything I know. Anyway, sorry. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna take off my hoodie before we get started. We're gonna be doing a lot of warm up today. You can't really. Oh, in real life, the music in stream or the music in real life, because that may be an issue. And why is my camera losing? Whoa! Hey! Focus, sir. I did not pay that much money for you to be doing. What are you doing? Let me fix this real quick. I did not pay this much money for a camera just for it to do this. Oh, there we go. Finally. Okay. Oh, okay. And I'll be right back. The weather is actually kind of picking up outside. That may be an issue. What is going on with the focus? What? Stop! Stop it! What are you doing? Is it? I don't think I was listening too intently. Okay, and I'm sorry, I'm fixing up the camera right now. I don't know why it's decided to do this tonight. Very strange. It's jazzy. It's orchestral, you know. Yeah, I don't actually do overtime pay. I do just make people work overtime though. Okay. I'm having to manually set the focus because this is just getting ridiculous. If anything's wrong or if it looks fuzzy, let me know. But yeah, Neon Evangelion. It's Evangelion, right? Or is it Evangelon? Like, or yeah, I thought it was Evangelion. I don't know though. Anyways, let's head over here. Without any further ado, let's just. Oh, why does that? Okay. No overtime and underpay for you. But yeah, I have some sad news, guys. This doesn't affect you guys at all. It's just me. But I got my grade back for the exam I took on Thursday that I spent many hours studying for, and I did worse than the first one, which I also did not do well on. So, uh, in a very tired, very sad mood as of recent, but we'll deal. We'll move on. And it's kind of ridiculous because I felt good about the exam. And this isn't good though. We need to really be on it. Maybe we're gonna have a big. We'll get him next time. Let's hope. Otherwise, I lose a grade, and I don't want to do that. Hey, what's up, Shrimp? Well, Kat, why'd you join the crew 50 then? You could do it though. I believe in you. If you have time to join stream every night, you most likely have time to do a little 50%. You didn't? Oh wait, you didn't join crew 50? Then what's this about? Lines are steadily improving as we warm our up. That's okay. We have to remember consistency is one of the key factors of improvement. It's why we challenge ourselves. Oh, did you, Cat? Goodness, lots more ghosting. We're starting, thankfully, with the easier version of the cylinder, or at least in my opinion, easier. So it'll be a bit, less harsh on the box construction, but those ellipses. I'm eating some steak and a nice salad. Been a long time since I've had food not out of a can. I'm so happy right now. That's good to hear. I hope it's a big ol' steak. I can't help but not smell soy sauce. God dang it, everything smells like soy sauce now. Should have washed my beard before stream. Thanks, Automod. At least Automod has a little thing where it shows us why it censored it. YouTube just kind of censors it and holds it. But like not all streamer will know why all things are automodded, so it's good to show why. Yeah, what kind of cut? That is a very good question. Like to imagine, honestly, I don't know, made a normal slab of meat. Good to hear. I can't go wrong with a ribeye. I think that's my go-to. Sauteed in mushrooms with like a baked potato and green beans. That's probably like the meal for me. The most fattening meal I could think of. Oh, poor cat. These instrumentals are getting to me because I'm like expecting the lyrics and then nothing happens. I'm like, oh, I love red buttons. Probably best color for a button if you think about it. Really need to hone in that focus though. I keep having one or two bad lines, which we need to amend. God, missing out the lyrics is just really throwing me off. Bear, you testing out? Is it you testing a hypothesis right now? Because I have a feeling it's crazy that it went out of its way to censor that, but not what Impulse said a couple days ago. Then again, some streams do get political, so it'd be wrong to immediately censor something like that. Yet you didn't? Wait, why did you not? I guess like it's just like it having a noun there, or like a subject, I should say. Oh, true. Ah, yikes. Oof. I'm gonna do lots of strings of ellipses. That's very, very important for today's stream. Automat. Uh-uh. Just at a random person in the universe. We can have a buffer for those who just previously joined Crew 50 because it would be unfair for them, us to create it today and expect something tomorrow. Warming up. Oh yeah. So long as you're comfortable, cat, we would all love to see it. Oopsies. Hmm. I don't think 50% is about looking good. Oof. Only coated the hair with marker and made the rest of the drawing look off. That's fine. We experimented, right? Hmm. It is about time we cracked open a new set of drawbox pins, isn't it? Here we are. Entirely new set of pins. My fourth? Mainly because I spam these for 50% as well, so that's why we've gone through so many. And believe it or not, we just draw a lot as well. Oh gosh, that sticker's really on here. Oh wait, I usually fold it. I usually go like this in there. What is go? Oh, there we go. Whole fresh set. I'm gonna compare this to a very used pen. The gap is different. There's like chipping there. It's just less shiny. This just feels darker. Hmm. Okay, we'll do a couple more strings of ellipses. Maybe a organic form or two. These are quite old. Then again, I'm not sure if that would affect anything. Want to know a song I listened to today and I have not listened to in a long time? It's actually perfect because Bear drew something which was also amazing from Beastars today, Legoshi. But I listened to Wolf and Rabbit today, which like man, that's probably one of my favorite songs. It is definitely my favorite song from Beastars. Mm. Yeah. Everyone rants and raves about the intro, the opener for season one, which I do love. I think it's great. But honestly, I don't get the hype totally. I think it's really well done. I don't like season three's opener. I'm not a fan at all. Especially the one 3D segment where like Haru and Lewis like open their hands and it's like this kind of just very very like stiff, kind of weird. Yeah. The stop motion, yeah. I think the stop motion's awesome. It's more so the music and the sequence itself. It's cool for me. Huge cat. It is ultimately your decision, but if you think posting it will help you become more comfortable with posting your art, which I think it will, personally, then I think you should. Wanna know a weird feeling I have right now, guys? Even though we never streamed the 250 cylinder challenge, I have lesson two vibes right now. Like I'm having weird like flashbacks to like when I was streaming lesson two here. I don't know why. At least we're line work's turning out okay, but our efforts towards making it align towards the center aren't going too well. Leifei. Oh, God, I love all of those emotes. I remember even in the lesson two streams, I can't remember their name. I think it was Mutton Chops 24. I think that was their name. I recommended Leifei one stream, and they came back the next one. They were like, "Yeah, this isn't for me." I was like, "Valid, that's valid." Like, I wouldn't consider myself a romantic listening to Leifei songs. I'm not like I don't listen. I just like the music. It's from a random gift sub I got. Huge. Bear's got all the best emotes, the best gifts. Oops. Yeah, same here. She does have an amazing voice. So like, yeah, exactly. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, her voice is amazing. I'm not gonna say I don't care for the lyrics. I think a lot of them are well written. I'm just, it's not for me. Oof, that was rough. Okay, cool. Wonderful warm up. Wonderful warm up. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna get ready for the 250 cylinder challenge. We have our iconic ruler that Uncomfy's talked about that everyone raves about, and I also have a smaller one down here. Probably be using. One thing I do that's weird is I like to clean off the edges of this because I hate it when it smears. So I'll be just like hitting this a bunch just to clean it off. But yeah, so we're also gonna take our break now. So, oh, I love this song. Okay, we'll be right back. Whoa, I like that emo. Oh goodness, are you guys ready? I don't think I am. Here, wait. Is it the no? We're not gonna do hoodie. We need full range of motion. I am just a little bit cold. Even though my fan's off and I turned up the thermostat a tiny bit. So, oh wait, did I say it was wrong? No, I meant like it's cool. I like it. My apologies. That's the emote I was talking about the other night. BTTV global sad face. Cool, cool. I'm scared. I'm honestly just kind of apprehensive. Oh goodness. 250 cylinder challenge is scary, guys. So we'll talk about it a little bit. We're gonna scroll through the website, talk about what we're gonna do. As scary as it may be. Zoom in for you guys. The 250 cylinder challenge and or just any of the 200 challenges, um, they're a bit interesting because like artists who are already like prominent artists or they want to use Drawbox to refine some of their needs and may have a good take on, it seems a bit arduous as like a potentially experienced artist, if that makes sense. Not that no one would benefit from it, but yeah. Why is it not capturing the window? Ah, because I turned it off. Spatial reason maxing. That's the way to put it. Why can I not transform this? Transform. Ah, there we go. Cool, cool. So, here just to see how they did their line thingy things. Um, and it's always, I think, okay, I have to be careful how I say this. I think it's helpful to look at submissions so long as you do not copy. You separate yourself from the quality of the work. Some could be really good, some could be really bad relative to you, right? Um, so it's very important to be able to separate yourself from what you look at so you don't get jealous or envious or even greedy or, egotistical about your own work. And I would recommend looking at official critique submissions just so you can see what officially most people mess up on. So I'm going to filter through them. I'm going to look at a couple real quick. If I scroll down enough, I bet you I could probably find a... Wait. Uh-oh. Uncomfortable's grading these. Uh-oh. That's scary. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I'd highly, highly recommend it, especially because as you get further in to like lesson 3 and beyond, a lot of the content starts to get older, a bit more aged, and Dio critiques you on things not that you couldn't have known, but I don't know a good way of putting it. Things that are not highly emphasized in the text. And Dio makes sure to say that. Dio's like, hey, this wasn't totally said in the text, so it's fine. Here's how you should approach this. Um, Looking at this person, looks like they did a pretty darn good job. Wow. I mean, it makes sense. A lot of these people are already in, um, 250 cylinder territory, so. Just kind of scrolling through. But yeah. And yeah, just, I do want to emphasize if you do this, which is not necessary, definitely separate yourself from the outcome. Is this digital? What? There's just either digital or a really good scan. But it was submitted for official critique, so. Looking for a good tutorial on drawing the upper body at Bear Mug. If you got any more, hit me up. Wow. By 150, this person's ellipses are just so solid. A lot of people's ellipses seem a lot more loose than mine. I'm going to keep, doing the way I know. But this is something to consider. And then again, I also draw smaller. That could be a factor. And there's the other, okay, this is the hardest part for me about these 200 challenges. It's fitting everything on the page. Yeah, so. Okay, cool. So guys, I'm gonna keep Drawbox open right here on my main monitor. Boom. And without any further ado, I think it's time that we begin the 250 cylinder challenge. Yoink. Nope. There we go. Okay, guys, let's do this. I'm so nervous. Okay. Okay, I gotta stretch real quick. Maybe we need to do another warm up. Okay. I may do a redo. I shouldn't. I'm just always worried about fitting everything on the page. Let's see. Let's think about it beforehand. I mean, that's kind of how this works. Thank you, James. Thank you. One right here, one right here, one right here, one right here, one right here. Then we're left with a weird gap in the middle. We could do one on each quarter and one in the center. Because my goal is 5. I predict that it'll take 5 sheets of paper this stream. This stream. Sorry, I put those words there. Hmm. I don't know why I got all my correction pins out when we're only going to be using one, but or should we be dramatic and start in the center? Now we'll start at the edges because the edges are the hardest for me to draw. And we have to be careful because, the edges. May cut off the length of our ellipses. Whew, I can breathe now. I didn't even think about the kind of ellipse I want here. We'll keep it simple. Oof. Rough line work and we're off, but that's a way to start. Ooh, those are so Okay, cool. Oh, that's gonna be fun to correct. That's small too. Like really small. The rules did say place them well inside the lines, just well, that's number one, everybody. How did I number my 250 boxes? Should we keep it consistent? Or give me them boxes. Where the boxes at? Yeah, I did a little circle around it. I don't like the circle though. I'm a circle hater actually. So we'll just keep it simple with a one. That's large. I should have kept it smaller. Okay. Let's do this and we'll have one over here. Woo! The level 2. Roman numeral. Uh, if it wasn't the graders, if it wasn't Uncomfy himself grading this, and like I didn't care about the quality of the graders, like experience grading my work, that would be so funny. And I mean, technically, Uncomfortable doesn't need it, but it's really kind to because then Uncomfortable would be like, okay, box 348 or something, or not 300, but Well, that just rip my line quality from earlier. Yeah, screw that, I guess. Also, I'm getting too close. Ah, good dang it. Bad habit. We'll fix that as we go along. Let's keep this almost parallel. Oof. Trying to make it converge a bit. Nah, cat. Thank you, though. Thank you. What's a good way of writing a two? I don't like. I do twos. This is the stupid furry from the other stream. I don't like that. Is there like a cool way of writing twos? Ooh, tiny shut shut. Tiny shut shut. Ooh, I like that. Oh God, I messed it up. Yikes. Okay, whatever. Whatever, guys. Whatever. I want a big one. I want a big one. Let's do a big one. Something like that. Look at that. Crazy, crazy. This challenge is gonna seriously amp up my draftsmanship abilities. That sucks though. Well, Cat, the point of the challenge is to do more of them so you get better. That's like saying I was bad at drawbox, so I stopped drawbox, right? Like, no. Oh yeah, we have to be careful. So that was definitely not in the middle. I was just too scared to scrape that. Oh gosh, guys, we're so off. It's so bad. We'll get it though. We'll get it. Ah, yikes. That's so re. The line extensions are confusing. What do you mean find the middle? I can't see it. The line extensions are confusing. If you're talking to me, I keep the minor axis. I keep putting it on the bottom incorrectly. I just keep missing it, which will come with time. But yikes, guys, we're going fast. This challenge, this part of the challenge. I'm not going to say the other part, the 100 boxes, but this may go a bit faster than expected. But we'll see. I want to start. I'm horrible at time management. Time management is hard. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy, or it's a catch-22, right? Because like I suck at time management and I want to get better, so I need to put time into it. But I suck at time management, but I want to get better, so I'm going to put time into, it's like uh it's a hard thing to get out of. Okay, guys, I feel like I'm already out of boxes or cylinders to draw. Let's start getting like really crazy with the foreshortening. It's not rage inducing, that's a big word, but it's so angering because like I feel like I'm in the center. I feel like I'm in the center. Oh wait, I actually feel like I'm, but then you look at it and you're like, what the heck? That's completely off. Look at that. Got a planner, but I don't I don't put time into it. Is the rule for the minor axis that it checks whether the ellipse is even? Yes. So as a quick thingy thing for what we're doing in 250 cylinder challenge is we have our ellipse, and every ellipse is constructed as a means of the major axis, the longer one, and the minor axis, the shorter one, which in this case is going to be like up here, such that if you flipped this part over, like folding a piece of paper, it would end up being even across this, the exact same thing. And that helps us because when we actually construct a box in perspective, right? Something ridiculous, right? Okay, that's not a box though. Wait. Or that's not like a cubic face. Whatever is the center of this, if we have our ellipse, um, it doesn't help that I didn't draw my VPs. Our minor axis, actually it's more like this, needs to align with one of the VPs. So this is completely wrong, but stuff like that. And that's why we're putting it on here in the first place. The minor axis splits the circle in half. Boom. Okay, guys, this is it. This is the one. This is the one. We're gonna hit it. We're gonna get it perfectly in the center. Okay, guys, I messed up. It was closer this time. Oh wait, oh no, wait, don't draw it like that. The minor axis is now this way. Well, that's a oopsie. Okay, well, we learned a lesson right there. Do not draw it like that, because it'll kind of force me by habit to put the minor axis in the wrong place. Ooh-wee. And the 25 texture, and yeah, there's a lot. I kind of want to do it all. I know it's not constructive, or it is constructive. It is going to help you. It's just like we should probably do other things. Not that it's a waste of time, not at all. There's definitely a time and a place for it. I think that's a better way of putting it. Let's do crazy foreshortening on this one. This one is a bit more. Let's really go for it. That's getting a bit better. Oh God, the music just okay. Never mind. It wasn't getting that better. Jeez. Also, guys, we forgot yesterday to play our favorite song. So, or our favorite song, our special song. So we're gonna be playing Beast, Wolf and Rabbit today as our special song. Wait, what? Why are there lyrics? No lyrics. Why sped up? I don't want any instrumental, please. Oh my goodness. Thief Fire. I feel like you've said that one before. I just don't remember it though. Five. Yay. Okay, let's grade these guys. Give me my music now. Oh, okay, it's giving my music now. It's very quiet. Alrighty, have a good one, cat. Stay well. So, wait, did we already listen to this one? I listen to this song all the time, so anyways, I'm looking. Okay, this is gonna be tough. This is a tough thing to grade just off the dome. I'm groovy with it. What are those called? It's probably not the same thing. It's probably a different instrument, but like claves? What are they? Wow, these are just so off. We got some work to do, guys. Oh, that should have been. Oh, even that one's wrong. Yikes. Okay, this one, at least we're like basically parallel. Maybe. Oh, that one was still a bit off to the side. Whatever. Wow, I still have this habit from the 250 cylinder challenge. That's so crazy. I would like show up to work the next day. I wash my hands. I'm gonna emphasize, but like this stains, and so I'd show up to work the next day, and I would have like green and blue all over like the palm of my hand, and my coworkers are like, "What are you doing?" I would go boxes. I'm drawing boxes. My coworkers were so supportive of that. They like started drawing. I would draw boxes on my server notepad, and my coworkers would join in with me, and we'd like take the expo marker and like on the kitchen table, we'd draw boxes. This one's really hard. Now I have to say I did have the best boxes. That technically counted as grinding, but I was really figuring out boxes by doing that and like why they looked off and had some aha moments. Oh, yikes. So it seems like I'm generally pretty close to being parallel. I'm just off. I'm like shifted off. And I have a theory. I did here, guys, look at this weird trend. We're not done yet, but look at this. Gap right here, gap underneath here. I drew it this way. This one, I drew this way. Look, the gap's on top of the line. This one, I drew this way. Gap's on top of the line. This one, I'ma bet you the gap's on top of the line. This one's messed up. This the true minor axis of this one, I cannot lie, was like this. Oh no, yeah, anything. My physics class, that's the most aha moments I've had in any class ever. And figuring it out in physics, like understanding when we were doing like electromagnetism and like Gaussian surfaces and stuff, I was like, oh my gosh. Yeah, look at this pattern, guys. It's pretty dang visible. It's kind of distracting to see that line right there, but so we've now noticed a really interesting trend other than this one, which yeah, I don't even know what happened there. Um, Uncomfy's gonna grade this and he's gonna see this and he's like redo the whole thing. Sorry, okay. Every time I draw above the major axis consistently. It is really strange how I managed to do that. Um, so I almost want to take some white out and like fix that, but whatever. Well, guys, it took us 30 minutes to do one page. And we've been yapping as well. So let's do the next stream over. No. However, I'm gonna get some sleep tonight, so if we could end stream on time, I'd be happy. Wow, guys, are right. Just soak it in. First page of boxes. They're cylinders. Dang it. Wow. Why am I doing that? I'm infected with the box challenge. Okay? It's so weird. I'm gonna buy more of these as well, because these are just good pens for correction. Get another piece of paper as well. Let's see if I got. Oh goodness. Oh goodness me. I almost bent the page on this, so I need to find a safe place for it. Alright. Just joined back. Let's go. Huge. Welcome back. Ooh, I have a question. I had some loaded baked potato soup today. What's everybody's favorite soup? I'm a sucker for some broccoli cheddar. I think broccoli cheddar, tomato basil. Uh, if chili counts as a soup, which it doesn't. A chili is a chili, but chili with some oyster crackers, onions, the works, right? A little bit of cheese, wonderful. Sure, can you just, oh, why I'm making myself hungry. Then again, I didn't have a big dinner, so just sushi, which I inhaled. Yikes. I know there's some soup fanatics out there. I wouldn't call myself a cereal souper, but I do enjoy me a good soup every once in a while, especially with like bread, like dipping bread in soup, dipping a grilled cheese in soup. Broccoli cheddar and loaded baked potato. I can't pick between those two in a bread bowl. Oh, yeah. Oh my God. Broccoli cheddar in a bread bowl is like divine. Especially if they do the bread bowl right, where the interior is like already soft, and so you can like scoop it out the edge. And they give you the core of it too, so you can dip the core in there as just another piece of bread. That's pretty divine. And a nice cold drink with that to like cool me down. Oof. Sorry. I went to a bakery and got something similar a couple days ago. Let's do some even foreshortening on this with a large ellipse. Seems we've undershot the line this time. We got pretty close. Debating over pho or what's that second one? Panera's baguette, not even with the soup. My sister loves Panera. How do you pronounce that? Is it kangi? Kanji? Like kanji? Like the Japanese? I've never heard. Here, wait, let's Google this. This sounds super good, whatever this is. I have a wisdom teeth story as well, so. Also known as luga. Savory rice porridge made by boiling rice in a large amount of water until the rice softens and the liquid thickens. Kanji. Kanji. Okay, cool. Kanji. Ooh, that looks good. Is it supposed to be? A lot of these look watery. Is it supposed to be watery? Then he gets only taking pictures from like above. Oh, here we go. Interesting. It's served warm, right? It says porridge. So. Rice porridge, lifesaver when you're sick. I may need to try this out. What kind of rice is it made with? I have jasmine rice, and it looks like a jasmine rice kind of deal, or maybe just like a typical white rice. I I. Leftover white rice, typically what it is, huge. Guys, can I be? Oof, I hate that. Can I be honest with you guys? Sometimes when a stir fry calls for day old rice, I just use normal rice that I cooked that day. My dad told me no when I was debating buying the rice at Costco. It's giant. I buy, I think it's like what, $8, $9 like pounds that last me probably several months. Because I eat a cup of like a rice cup, so 3/4 of an American cup or like an imperial cup. Um, I eat 1 cup of rice every 2 to 3 days. I know, right? And it'll last. I love the smell of jasmine rice, by the way. I'm not sure if this is weird. Opening the jasmine rice bag whenever I cook my rice every like 2 to 3 days, it's just such a nice smell. That was a bad place to put a dot. I should have like worked over here. We'll live with that decision though. We barely eat rice. I usually eat rice two out of the 3 meals I have a day. Probably I'm a bet potatoes. That's my bet. Pasta. Okay. My bad. I forgot there were other carbohydrates except for potato and rice. I'm gonna do something a bit silly right here. Well, that was silly, all right. Yikes. I would not handle potato as my sole carb. Yeah, rice is definitely my sole carb. I have potatoes sometimes with rice, which is a choice. But I'm broccoli. I'm the broccoli chicken rice guy. But oh goodness, oh gosh. I know we have what 142, 43 more. Um, just yikes. I make sourdough bread, so that as well. Ooh. I used to be a huge sourdough bread enjoyer, but I recently got put onto rosemary, and I'm sorry, I'm not going back. No, I forgot to do my things. Nice, nice. I can make my own bread now. Next time I'll do that. Oh, heck yeah. Man, that's such a cool skill. I know it can get like okay, I'm not gonna say bread making is easy because I've seen it go wrong. Um, but like I feel like once you have it, you've got it, right? Like it's a very like steep and then boom, like skill curve. You're going like this and then it's like this or maybe like this, and like there's another huge steep skill curve. It's such a neat skill to have too. If I go to someone's house and they're like, "Hey, would you like a sandwich?" I'm like, "Sure," or something, and they like use their own bread or they're like bread and butter or something, dude. Next time I'm coming back with like flowers or something, bread baking materials, homemade bread, really, in this economy? Oh, amazing. Homemade anything, let's be real. It's not as hard as some people think. It just takes practice. Huge. Same thing with things like lasagna. Ugh. Why not push that back further? Let's make this one skinny. And that was maybe a bit too small, wasn't it? Have you ever made a homemade pasta? Ooh, good question. What if we did this reversed? Yeah, because I'm not feeling that one. You have a machine? Oh my God. Ooh, story time. And also have a story time about wisdom teeth. In freshman year of high school, we had a geography project where we all had to like make something representing some country, and I can't remember, or maybe it was like related to animals or something. But we got paired in random groups, and I got paired with this girl who I was good friends with too in the school I went to before high school, middle school. That's the school that comes before high school. And so like she was like, yeah, I'm really good at making cakes. Let's make a cake for it, and everyone can have a piece of the cake. I was like, okay, huge. I've never made a cake before. Let's do it. And so I go over to her house one day. Her parents are like professional bakers to the point where their kitchen is literally made for baking. They have like several different types of ovens, like all of these like mounts for mixing things. They were making hundreds of gingerbread houses. Um, intermediate. um, but it was insane, and it was the first time I had a fondant. I ever tasted fondant before. I actually like the taste of fondant. I know some people who don't, and I also know that some people call it fondant because the cake boss or whatever that guy is. Shout out if you do. You're a real one for that. Um, but yeah, and I was like overwhelmed. I did not help at all. I tried, but like they knew their stuff. Who was I to disrupt the masters? That was a bit better. Heck yeah, Jims. My gosh, Jims, you need to be the professional baker of the Kavel community. We haven't had any culinary, I don't know, good alliteration, culinary professionals in our chats. Usually like programmers or people who are really good at crocheting. We have animators, of course, artists, but we haven't. I don't think, to my knowledge, we've had any masterful chefs. Nice. We're gonna stop this song right here. And we're gonna play some Wolf and Rabbit real quick. It's just such a good song. This is the special song that we forgot yesterday, so let's turn that up. Almost went into baking instead of programming in high school. I picked IT and the teacher quit right as I started the program, and baking was too late to start. Oh, well, hey, what a better time than now? Yeah, whoa, purple skull, whoa. I love the sudden jump. Let's see, this is six, right? Oh, it's replaying. Well, oh, your color changed for me, or it's purplish, more pink, but oh wait, no, this is PF Solo. Oh, went to a friend's birthday party and they made homemade ice cream cake with peanut butter and brownie layer. Oh, I don't even like peanut butter, and I can respect that. If you're watching on mobile shrimp, it probably isn't because mobile Twitch actually just kind of sucks. I will not lie. It's better than YouTube, but still pretty doo doo caca. This one was so solid. Okay, we need to find a way to tackle this overshooting issue. Makes you want to buy an oversized trench coat and walk around the ring at night. This music makes me wish I was Legoshi just because he's so cool. Or is it Legoshi? I think it's a Legoshi instead of Legoshi. You spend longer on the E. Okay. What a wonderful song. Any recommendations for the remaining music tonight? So many mobile enjoyers. What? Nah, that makes sense. Any music recs before we because I think we're gonna just draw this and call that. Sorry, my audio is pretty low. I don't have headphones. I can't hear. Oh shoot, I could turn up the music if needed. Because I don't know how loud or quiet it is for you guys. I always lean on the quieter side just in case. And like my I average around when I'm directly talking to you guys about 15 to 5 decibels. But when I'm away, I know I get near like negative 25, maybe negative 20-ish. And so I just don't want it to be overbearing or an issue. Without an umbrella, of course. Of course. Hmm. Trying to think. What's gonna carry the vibe? Probably me going, ha, thinking about music for 5 minutes. Um, hmm. Ha. I listened to Haruka Nakamura today again. We like listen to her every stream, so we're not gonna do that. Um, I did listen to Minecraft today as well. I had an idea, but I can't remember it, so we may just give up and go for the usual playlist. Thinking. Oh, geez. I did like Delano's playlist. We could probably do Delano's playlist that he had the other day. Um, there it is. Thank you, Delano. It did get super jazzy a bit through it, so we'll go to one of these lower ones. I forget how super jazzy this is. Wait, why is it more in my left ear than my right? Neuron, singular. Ooh. Okay, wait. That's some saxophone right there. Okay. Mm. This is the Cafe de Tohu, and that's loud. Turn that down just a little bit. Oof, that's mean though. I like it. Oof. Okay. There we go. Let me know if that's too loud or anything. This isn't correct though, is it? It's looking pretty in the middle. Okay. I'll just skew it to the side a bit. This one's definitely off. Can help us out find the center. See, we're smearing a bit on the stuff. This is just so off, it's embarrassing. 2.5, 1.75-ish. Yeah, I get it. Get some sleep, Jims. It is the weekend. You can hope. I hope you're able to sleep, and I'm not sure, but no, I drew that the wrong way. Whoops. How are we so consistently above the line? It's almost rage-inducing. Kind of groove into the music though, so it's okay. What? My friend said, what does this mean? I'm a cylinder 7. Viv, I'm sorry, I don't get it. I'm grooving to the music though. I feel like a toddler. Like I say something and I instantly start grooving again. Like I stop thinking about it. See that was it right there. Oh my god. Okay. Eh, should have been angled to the side a little bit. Sorry for like the camera shaking. I'm grooving. Okay, wait. Two. There we go. Once again, above the line. We need to figure this out bad, guys. We're a 15th through these. Oh, goodness. Okay. Cool. So, with that being said, everybody, I think we're gonna call it there. Uh, technically not a full hour, but now it's with yapping, with kind of being chill, we can do 2 pages of cylinders in an hour. Probably, I think we could almost get to 3 if we really focused up and didn't yap and pick music. But yeah, so with that being said, everybody, I think we'll wrap it up there. We have some areas of improvement, line work, and just being above the line. I'd say we're pretty accurate being parallel with the axis. The problem is uh, lying on it, which I think is a unique problem. I don't think many people experience that. This is rage inducing, whatever. But yeah, so once again, man, the music is just picking up. Thank you, everybody. Very awesome start the 250 cylinder challenge. This may go a bit faster than I expected, which would be awesome because the last lesson was 120 streams, totaling to over 200, maybe even 300 hours. And lesson 4 was merely like 49. So yeah, let's get out of here and let's get to lesson 6. So once again, sincerely, thank you, Shrimp, Jims, Viv, uh, Bear, Cat, Delano. Was that everybody? I think that was everybody. I hope I didn't miss anybody. Yeah. Okay. Hopefully. Uh-oh. Okay, cool. So once again, thank you all. Have a wonderful night. Can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. Bye.